coming from the presidency, because the government of the Gambia in a statement has reacted to the widespread concerns and publication on the sales of former President Yahya Jammeh's assets, saying it has taken note of the article published by the Republic on the 1st May 2025 titled "The Assets of Gambia's Former Dictator Go for a Song." The government wishes to clarify that the disposal of assets followed a two-stage structure and legal grounded process. The first stage consisted of the disposal of a portion of the assets under the provisions or supervisions rather of the Jammeh Commission, which was a presidential commission of inquiry constituted under the Constitution of the Gambia. Acting on the powers vested on it, the Commission made recommendations for the forfeiture and disposal of assets found to have been unlawfully acquired and issued a publicly available report to that effect. The assets included cattle, sheep, and tractors. According to the government, the second stage consisted of a ministerial task force constituted to oversee and guide the implementation of the asset recovery and disposal process following the acceptance of the recommendations of the Jammeh Commission. The task force comprised the Ministers of Justice, Local Government and Lands, Tourism and Culture, and Agriculture. A supporting technical committee of permanent secretaries and officials from the relevant ministries reviewed the assets and made recommendations for approval by the ministerial task force. The sale of assets was conducted through a competitive bidding process following valuation exercises and public advertisement. A receiver, Alpha Capital Advisory, was retained to manage this process, and regular reports were submitted to the government. At all times, the government acted within the confines of the law and in the public interest. The processes followed were transparent and aimed at maximizing value from the recovered assets. All the assets, according to the government, so far have been subjected to an audit by the National Audit Office, and whose report will be submitted to the National Assembly. The government remains committed to full accountability and transparency. Accordingly, a comprehensive report detailing the sales of all forfeited assets, including procedures followed and beneficiary sales prices and prices realized, will be made available to the public in due course. The government reaffirms its commitment to uphold the rule of law and to ensure that the resources of the Gambian people are managed responsibly. The release ends, of course, dated May 5, 2020.